Hi guys. So today I want to discuss one of the very contentious topics in the Indian investment scene, fixed deposits. As per a recent SEBI survey, almost 95% of Indian families prefer to invest some part of their wealth in bank fixed deposits. In fact, it is a very popular asset class for many Indian families. But does a bank fixed deposit really make sense? In the next few minutes, we will review the pros and cons of investing in a fixed deposit. So, why are bank fixed deposits so popular? First of all, it's an old asset class. We have been investing in fixed deposits since a very long time, and hence everyone is very familiar with the option. A fixed deposit is also considered safe. Now, although this is not correct in theory, in practice, it is a fact that the principal in a fixed deposit is safe unless, of course, the bank goes bust. So people like the fact that the principal amount is relatively safe in a fixed deposit. Another important reason is the known rate of return. Unlike some other options like mutual funds, we know in advance what the rate of return will be. A fixed deposit is also convenient. One can drop by the nearest branch of a bank and open a fixed deposit. The friendly bank manager will be happy to fill out all the forms and get everything done for you. So in a sense, it is convenient to invest in a fixed deposit. Another important reason is the ability to generate periodic income. One can opt for the interest to be paid out each month or each quarter, and hence fixed deposits provide an option to generate a reasonably fixed income periodically. Now, while we can see a few advantages of a fixed deposit, what about the cons? First of all, a fixed deposit has significant risk of real returns. While the rate of return is known, the rate itself is often close to or below inflation. Remember that each year the cost of things goes up. Hence, it is important that your investment is able to beat inflation. Let's take an example. And this is only an example. A fixed deposit in HDFC Bank for a period of 1 year offers an interest rate of 5%. This is valid as on today. However, inflation stands at approximately 5.3%. That means while your investment earns 5%, the value of the final result is pushed down by 5.3%. Let's say you deposit 100 rupees. You will receive 105 at the end of the year. However, what was costing you 100 will now cost you 105.3 instead. In other words, the buying power of your money has reduced despite earning the 5% return. The other big risk one faces with a fixed deposit is that of tax. Remember that the interest on fixed deposits is taxed at your regular income slab, which can vary from 5% to 30% excluding surcharges. And hence a fixed deposit is highly tax inefficient as compared to, say, mutual funds, where the long-term capital gains tax is set at 10%. As an example, if you invest 100 rupees and receive 105 at the end of the year, you will be taxed at, say, 20% on the interest earned, or of course depending on your tax slab. Here I am taking an example of 20%. In other words, you will pay 1 rupee as tax and receive 104. Remember that this 104 will also be subject to the pressure of inflation that we have discussed. The third risk is the lock-in period and the related penalty. A lock-in period is not a bad thing, but remember that in case you redeem your fixed deposit before the completion of the term, you will need to pay a penalty which can be up to 1%. In summary, fixed deposits can be used for short-term parking of funds, but are not a good option for long-term investment. They suffer from low or no return, are very tax inefficient relative to other investment options, and lastly, they suffer from an early redemption risk. I hope this video helps you to shape your investment thinking. Let me know your thoughts on this by leaving a comment below. Thanks guys, and see you soon.